Gentlemen, welcome back to the Tiege Hanley Starting a Business, Building a Brand vlog. This one big, number 85, and I'm feeling feisty. I gotta warn you. And what fired me up the most was last vlog, the comment section. I got in there a little more than normal. I started reading some of the comments, and here's the upside to this is that we've got incredible, engagement. You guys are awesome and all that. But the downside is that there's a lot of people that have opinions that are different or contrary to mine. And so it's hard. When you're on a public platform like this, it's one of those things where, like, my YouTube channel, I get tons of negative criticism and horrible comments, and I'm just like, whatever, delete, 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 or I just ignore them. On this channel, it's different. This is more, sort of focused. It's more intimate, and I feel a connection to you guys a lot more than I do anybody, to be honest, on the Alpha M YouTube channel. Not that I don't love those guys, like my double monk strap shoes as well. I just have a different sort of relationship because this is less showy and more, you're dealing with things with us, and so it's definitely different and more personal. And the title of this video is obviously Opinions Are Like Assholes. Everybody's got one, and you've got to be ready for that when you start a business and not freak out, not blow your mind, not be like, what, and freak out and start firing back and disputing and debating and all that stuff that you want to do. You got to be more diplomatic than that when you own a business, especially if you are a public business that is sort of out and about and engaging with the audience. Another comment that I got on the last vlog, which was awesome and made my day, was talking about how the vlog is boring. I shouldn't talk about the video and the website every vlog, and I should move on and do more fun stuff. And so to our friend, I said, well, you probably shouldn't watch the next vlog or the vlog after that, because here's the unfortunate reality is that I try to make these as entertaining, as engaging, and as appropriate as possible. But at the end of the day, I got to tell you what's happening with this business. This is a business vlog, and the fact that we are still dealing with the website, we are having big website issues still. We just had it crash the other day, and like hundreds of people, it was down because we're doing this migration. The problem, and why it's not simple, and why it's not just like bing, 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 hey, 2 weeks later, it's like, hey, new website, that's great, is that we are moving platforms. Not only are we moving platforms, like I've talked about, from WooCommerce to Shopify, we've got to move data. We've got to move thousands and thousands and thousands of customers' information. And so, and the fact that we are on a subscription model and people have customizable dashboards and you can change, what day you're getting your product, there is a lot of stuff. And that is not something native that Shopify can handle. So we're having to develop sort of a custom. There are some plugins and some assistance that we're getting, and some plugins and some things that we're having to customize and modify, but it's a huge undertaking. Originally, the plan was that we were going to have this website up in 3 weeks, right? All transferred over. The reality is it's going to take probably closer to 10 weeks because of all the stuff that we're doing. Long story short, we had a crash, and hundreds of people that were supposed to renew on that day or have shipments go out that day, because it couldn't, because the website was sort of broken, it essentially paused all it was like 300 or 400 people for that day that were supposed to, that was their day to have subscriptions sort of renew. The other issue is that people couldn't order for 24 hours, which sucks. But that sucks as well. Anyway, unfortunately, that's happening. It's stuff that we're dealing with. And so if we're dealing with it, I'm going to tell you about it. I'm sorry that you're bored with talking about websites, but it's stuff that's going on. And if you have a business, you're going to understand. The other thing that he was upset about is that I keep talking about this commercial. We get it. Film a commercial, whatever. Not whatever. Not just film a commercial. There's so much that is going into this, and we're talking about tens of thousands of dollars, and there's a story behind why we are having all these companies pitch us. The good news is that we've pretty much, I think we've narrowed it down to 2 totally different strategies, totally different messages and feel and flow of videos, 2 different companies. And we're having a really tough time deciding which one, because they're both great. One is like super inspirational, the other one is super funny. Not super funny, but funny enough that I really feel like scratches that itch and shows people, hey, why you need skincare. And so we're actually thinking about trying to do both. We had a number in our head about how much we wanted to spend, or that we could spend budget for this big high level, high production value video that's really going to tell our brand story. And it's really tricky because we don't want to get it wrong. But I think what we're actually going to do is both of them came in a little bit lower than we were sort of worst case scenario. And so we're going to try and negotiate with both of these companies and say, hey, can you do it for X? And we're going to try and have both of them made. And you guys will be the absolute first people to see them and let us know. But that way, it's 2 incredible companies. It's 2 I mean, they're like rock stars. And the concepts, the scripts were all just awesome. And it was really difficult. It was like, how do we choose? One is awesome, the other one's awesome. And I honestly don't trust my opinion. I've thought other things were great that kind of fell down and sucked. And so having this third-party perspective has been just an incredibly valuable process. And I've really, really enjoyed it, to be honest. It's been a lot of meetings. It's been a lot of time. We've been having probably 4 to 5 meetings or calls a week as opposed to our normal 2. And everything else, all my other businesses have had to understand and take a back seat, because this honestly is the most important thing right now, and getting it right. And I think we're on the brink of getting it right. So that's done. Okay? All right. That's all I'm going to say about the website and the video until it's done. All right? Just so that we're clear. Now, I'd like to get to some of the opinions or questions from last week. The first comment is from our friend Sam Harrison. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the comment. Basically, in a nutshell, the comment is saying that we are late to the game in terms, okay, so that's the second part of it. The first part of it is that we keep saying that it's affordable, but the reality is that we're giving you smaller sizes, and you can go to the store and just buy a big jug of face lotion. You absolutely can. The problem with this logic and reasoning is that we are comparing it to high-end products. You can buy it. Here's the reality. If you can buy a skincare product, whether or not it's an eye cream, a serum, a lotion, a moisturizer, a scrub, a wash, and it is super inexpensive and you get a lot of it, guess what? Quality, total shit. That's just the way that it is. It's not like kinda like maybe it's crap. The thing that costs the most with high-end skin products are the ingredients. Better ingredients, better results. And the unfortunate thing is that you can't see things immediately. You start using a product, it's not like black and white overnight. You're going to say, whoa, oh my God. But the funny thing is that we are getting a lot of feedback from people saying, yo, the first week I've started using the Tiege system and it is insane. I've gotten compliments. My skin has never looked better. And we actually are having really incredible feedback. Now, a lot of the people that are giving us that feedback are people that have done nothing for their face. They might have used like a bar of soap, maybe a washcloth on their face. And so when they start washing, exfoliating, moisturizing, it's like a different world and your skin is just like, yes, please, thank you. And so that's one thing. The other thing is that, just to give you an idea, and here is just, this is just, okay, so our eye cream, okay, let me grab some. All right, so our eye cream, you get 0.5 ounces. You actually get a little bit more because we overfill this so that you don't get as much air. So we're saying there's 14 grams. There's actually a little bit more than that, to be honest. This is included in the level 2 box and level 3. Level 2 box is $35. With this, you also get the wash, you get the exfoliating scrub, you get the AM and the PM moisturizer, plus the eye cream, okay? Another decent eye cream on the market is one by Regenerist, or Oil of Olay. That is pretty good. This actually is better in terms of quality and the ingredients. The cost of the Oil of Olay Professional Pro X Eye Restoration Complex, same amount, 0.5 ounces, $31. So, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Let's do another one. The Jack Black Protein Booster Skin Serum is a decent serum. It's good. $95 is typically what you're going to pay for it. It's going to be larger size though. It's going to be 2 ounces. Our skin serum comes that we basically upcharge $10 for. If you would actually do the math per half an ounce for the Jack Black, you're looking at $25 per half an ounce. We're charging $10. So although I appreciate your opinion about our products being like expensive, they're absolutely, and here's probably the issue. They're not a $5 lotion. They're just not. Yes, this is a nice lotion. It's a great body lotion. Cetaphil is nice. It's $5 and it's going to moisturize your body. Your face is a different animal. The skin around your eye is different. It's thinner. It requires different lotion than this or Eucerin. Another fantastic body lotion, incredibly affordable. This is a big 16 fluid ounces, right? I'm not going to use this on my face though. Why? Because I need something that is actually going to have the ingredients in there that are going to do what I need it to do, which is help me anti-age, fight wrinkles, fine lines, resurface my face. Is it cheap? No. Why? Because it's affordable. Maybe that's the big issue, is that we shouldn't use the word cheap. It's not cheap. Our stuff is not cheap because it's $25, $35, $45. But to be honest, I was spending like $200 to $300 on products, the same products that I'm basically now using in the Tiege Hanley system, except my products are better quality than the products that I was using. To be honest, I was spending like $200, $300 a month. Now you're telling me that I can get the same stuff for $45, even if you like. Sorry for getting worked up about this, but that's the kind of stuff that drives me a little bit crazy when people are like, oh, it's, you know, you're only getting a little side. Dude, you don't. Sorry for getting upset. I appreciate the comment though. The next comment I would like to talk about is from Adam C. What up, Adam? Thanks for being a part of this. Really appreciate it. Saying things about travel size products every month. It's a hassle to have the portion out, blah, blah, blah. Is it really a hassle? Yeah, you have to portion out whatever you use. Tiege is late to the game. That's the comment that made me go, what are you talking about? And then he uses the Grooming Lounge as the example. You know, they're actually, what does he say? Grooming Lounge already allows for customers to have products delivered every month without any effort. Guess where they got that idea from? Want to take a stab? Take a guess. Amazon's done it too. Everybody who's smart should be doing it because it's automatically sending. The subscription model is a beautiful model, and for those of you who are in business, you know that if you can find something that customers get on a reoccurring basis, that's an incredible model. Because you don't have to sell. You sell them once and then each month you get revenue and it grows. It's like this amazing tidal wave of growth that happens through subscription models. The Grooming Lounge is getting starved out. And the reason, back in the day, like probably 5 to 7 years ago, when I first sort of started doing stuff for them, they were it. They were the place you went to find all things men's grooming, and they were awesome. It was the only place, to be honest. But then guess who came to town? Amazon. And Amazon ate their lunch. Amazon's eating everybody's lunch because you now have a platform where everybody, it's like Grooming Lounge got smart. They were like, hey, we're selling everybody else's products, but the real value is our products. We make more money selling our private label Grooming Lounge solutions than selling Jack Black products or Pete and Pedro, because the other thing is Grooming Lounge does sell Pete and Pedro. I also sell it on Amazon, and I sell it myself on my website. And so they started doubling down. Everything that was popular. Give you an example. Moulton Brown Body Wash. Okay, it's black peppercorn, it smells great, it was super popular. They're smart. They've got all these men's products, and they could tell which ones were selling the most. And then they're like, hey, this product's selling great, let's make our own solution. This product's selling great, let's make our own solution. So it actually takes a lot of the guesswork and the question of, will they like this fragrance, will they like this product, will they buy it? And so it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The other thing, selling their own solutions, the profit margin is huge compared to them being able to mark up, say 25%, 30%, 50% on whatever they're buying wholesale and reselling it. But Amazon is eating their lunch on other products. Not the Grooming Lounge solution products necessarily, but on the other products like Jack Black. Who are you going to go to the Grooming Lounge, or are you going to go to Amazon to see where you can find it cheapest? Exactly. And so the other thing that happened, the Grooming Lounge used to be like in the top of all the search results. If you typed in men's skincare, bang, Grooming Lounge, Grooming Lounge, Grooming Lounge. Costs, for the longest time, they were the only game in town, or they were the biggest game in town. And they were incredible. They're still incredible. Great website. And they're also fantastic guys, and I love them to death. But they got a problem. They got a problem because everybody else is selling the products that they're having. They also are not having the SEO love that they used to get. Google changed its algorithms and the way that they track everything and place everything. So Grooming Lounge used to be like 1, 2, or 3 in every search result. Now it's like second page, third page. They've just dropped off. And so they're having to figure it out. But in terms of us, Tiege Hanley, being late to the game, I would actually argue and say we are first to the game in this market. And this also will go to and dovetail nicely onto another topic that I see on the vlog, is we should sell individual products. And this is something that we've heard from day one. Sell individual products. Sell just the eye cream. Sell just the moisturizer. No. And you know why? Because that then makes us like every other company that sells skincare. We're the Jack Black, we're the Baxter. No, it's about the system. And that's the thing that I keep having to come back to, is that it's all about the system. If you want to look great, and you want to look great now, and you want to take care of your skin pretty much forever, you need these products. You don't need just this. Just anti-aging serum isn't going to be all of the products that you need, okay? Not this plus this, not just serum and eye cream, because you need moisturizer, you need it in the day, and if you need it in the day, it's going to need an SPF, and that's not something you should sleep in. So you need a PM because your face is restoring, rebuilding when you're sleeping. Wash, exfoliating, scrub, you need the system. And so the moment we stop, then we become like everybody else. And I get it. I get it that we're losing revenue, possibly, because some people would buy the moisturizer. But at the end of the day, it's, somebody's coming up my walkway. Probably the clue to say, stop, shut up, Alpha. Anyway, it's not something we're interested in doing. And I don't see us really ever doing it, to be honest. Tiege Hanley is the system. And that's why we've been successful partially, and the other part is you and the marketing and the effort, and honestly the products are spectacular. Like I need more coffee, right? I need to shut up. I also need to thank you. Even, that's the thing, and this is for the people out there that have commented, that got me kind of worked up. Thank you. The reason I want to thank you specifically is because you've challenged me. You challenged me to think outside of what I am comfortable thinking about, or you're challenging me and Tiege Hanley as the brand to explore things and to think about things. Because if everybody that surrounded you was saying, you're awesome, you're great, you're this, you're that, you stop growing. And Tiege Hanley, we are a company that is in its infancy. We are just about to celebrate our 1-year anniversary in terms of when we launched our product to the one, like, it's almost been a year. It hasn't even been a year yet. And we're constantly evolving. We're constantly trying to figure stuff out. And you are the reason why we are evolving the way that we are. And honestly, this business is about you. And so thank you so much, each and every one of you, for the comments. Down in the comments, let me know. If you've got a question, you've got a comment, you've got a business-related question, let us know. Next week, I'm getting freaky. I'm going mainly all comments. I'll probably give you a little update, but not on the video or the website. I promise to keep it fresh, interesting, and lively. Guys, we love you more than our double monk strap shoes. And remember, opinions are like a-holes. Everybody's got one.